So we just finished watching Green Lantern. What'd you think of it, Brandon? Who cares? Tony.
Piece of shit.
Why'd you think it was a piece of shit?
Harsh.
No, it was fun.
I thought it was entertaining.
It was fun.
Harsh, entertaining, harsh. The biggest problem was there was a lot of energy that was thrown away.
I didn't feel no energy was thrown away. I think you're just old and worthless.
Yeah, there was a lot of dead time that they wasted with certain character development that they just couldn't quite get off the ground. I mean,
but I don't
I
don't mean to break it to you. Hector Hammond's a throwaway character.
Oh, definitely.
Even in the comics.
That's why he died.
So
yeah.
Like, Tim Robbins, what the hell am I doing in this?
Paycheck?
For my career.
For my divorce?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what'd you think, Brandon?
Well, I mean,
Knowing nothing about Green Lantern.
Pretty much everything I know from him comes from Super Friends, so yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Hey, better choice.
That was a karate kick.
What was that?
He should have went to see the Green Hornet.
Imagine that he can move as fast as that.
Yeah, anyway.
You want to move faster?
What?
Robbie!
Whoa.
Sit.
Sit.
Come on.
Heel.
Sit,
Well, I
heel.
thought it was fun. It did. I mean, I knew enough to know that this timeline's kind of incredibly screwed up, but, it was a good move. Fun. Flashy and stuff. Not too much downtime.
It was fun, entertaining.
Too much Hal, not enough Tomari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just never. Tomari's a secondary character even in the comics. Shut the hell up.
Shut up.
So, Robbie, what'd you think of it as our resident Green Lantern fan?
Well,
hey, is that a Green Lantern ring you got there?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Sure, why not?
Oh, wow. Just like a replica of the movie. Doesn't fit on fat fingers or kids. But you know what's really good about this ring, Robbie?
It can fly?
Hell yeah! Go get it.
Get it, Robbie. You better get it before you lose.
My gosh. There he goes.
Okay, now we got a few minutes without Robbie.
It was fun, entertaining,
Yeah.
but Green Lantern is not one of my favorite heroes.
Oh yeah, because the shirt says it all.
Yeah.
And Parallax isn't, giant space kraken turd.
I don't mean to break it to you. The Parallax was more like the Chojin in this movie.
Uh-huh.
Instead of insert penises
Instead
where
of-
they're little crab things.
Yeah.
Sucking the monsters. Sucking the life out of nurses as it destroys hospitals.
that aspect of it, and the biggest problem with it is you didn't care about most of the characters.
Actually, I felt differently. I thought that you could care about the characters. I think you're just judging it too harshly because in your mind you think Hal Jordan's this great, lovable character, and he's not.
No.
Until you attach him to Green Arrow.
Right.
And Green Arrow's a bigger asshole, which makes Hal a lovable asshole.
Well, you gotta love it. And put it on the table, gets a personality bypass.
But the trick to Hal is they actually captured Hal's character correctly.
And that aspect of him, it's like the hero discovered.
Yeah, that's all he is.
In certain ways, they were kind of, wandering around on that aspect.
They weren't wandering around.
Sorry, I really don't want to do anything.
I think they were pulling...
I'm a slacker. I'm not involved. I'm saying, come on, you can't be a total washout and fly top-notch fighters like that anyhow.
But he was never a total...
He was ever born.
You're going to say basically he wasn't a total washout. As a person, he's a washout, but not as his job.
Yeah.
And he points it out.
He's a legacy washout is what he is.
But I say they
Legacy washout.
They did an okay job with this movie. It's not a perfect Green Lantern movie, but
It felt like Smallville the first season when you're introduced to Clark.
Yeah.
You expect to go next week and watch the second and the third episodes as they make the character grow.
Yeah.
But now we got to wait 2 years to see the direction of it, and they throw us a cookie by making Sinestro become yellow.
Yeah.
And they should have waited one more movie.
Hanging over it anyhow.
But they should have made it the end of the second movie.
True. The point is that you still had to put out that kernel, so people can say, this is where this plot is going.
But he has a lot of space alien characters, you could have focused on.
Well, I didn't
you could
think
have focused
he was
on
a
the
haggard enough character to really pull off Sinestro anyhow.
I thought so.
He wasn't the burnout. The cop was jaded.
No.
He really didn't push that.
No.
Sinestro's not a burnout.
Sinestro is not a burnout. Listen, he did a good job as far as I'm concerned.
You know who I could picture being Sinestro a few years ago? Timothy Dalton.
Okay, yeah.
He looked like Timothy Dalton.
Yeah. But
We're still hoping for that.
Timothy Dalton to play Sinestro? I think he's too old.
Listen, in my opinion, he felt like Sinestro.
Yeah, he did.
Well, it looked like it.
The modern Sinestro,
The
not
modern Sinestro, not the old school Sinestro, but the modern Sinestro.
Yes.
It's the same
I
thing.
mean, looking at talking about the character is basically what acting is, so, yeah.
What'd you say, Brandon?
Well, his kind of saying,
We don't need subtitles, Brandon. but we'll make it work.
We need
anyhow.
subtitles for you too.
I know.
What the hell did you guys just say?
Okay,
I bet
so-
Tony didn't understand. He just smiled and goes,
Yeah,
"Drunk
it's
and
just
all
saying,
that."
Smile and wave,
we're going
smile
on.
and wave,
So this
boys.
is what we were saying.
like
Did we
talking to a
enjoy certain aspects of his personality? No,
We or you?
I didn't.
Then shut up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, Brandon, your
I
turn.
mean, you said he was on Sinestro.
Are you gonna agree with Jeff?
No.
Okay.
Saying that,
Okay, then counterpoint that.
well, you just said, he was a Sinestro. He just looked and talked like him.
Yeah,
That's
just
what
walks like a
acting
duck,
is.
talks like a duck.
That's
Big
the
deal.
very definition of acting.
I mean,
That's also the way Sinestro talks and acts.
Yes, he does.
Also, I feel the need to point out it would be kind of hard for him to find a real, purple elf to play him.
Well,
He's not an elf. And then Tony,
He's not
your
purple.
response is they should have had Christian Bale in there.
No, they should have had Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton as Batman.
Yes.
I am the Batman.
So then you can have Yellowing, maybe
Batman.
Yellowing,
Yellowing?
Batman will come in
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
by
What, for the Justice League movie?
yes.
well, is that what we're looking to at? That this builds towards that.
Are they going the route of Marvel where they're going to release the people out and then join them all together in the
They're
Justice
probably
League?
going to see how the movies work because they've already said no Justice League.
Right.
They've already canned Wonder Woman. The movie Wonder Woman is
that
in
never could
hiatus.
get off the ground, no matter what they did.
This movie's gonna tell if they will ever make the Justice League or any other superhero.
I think
besides-
the next two other movie characters, the next Batman, because they know they don't have Batman for Christian Bale for the movie, so they got to find a Batman that will do both.
Right.
Then because they already got a new Superman on task, so they're going to have a Superman that's probably going to be in his contract to do either the Justice League or Batman and Superman movie, which they've been throwing out for
A
years
World's
as well.
Finest movie, basically.
No, it'd be called Batman Superman. World's Finest is a dead idea.
Yeah. Or a brave and bold idea.
Brave and the Bold would be anyone like Batman, Green Lantern,
Right.
Batman, Dead Man.
Mhm.
It'd be a tie-in.
Well, do you feel that
Batman and
they're looking
Brandon.
for smaller venues like that? In other
He's
words,
the
do they
Fat
want to
Robin.
spin it off for television?
Yeah, go for it, Travis.
Well, see, they won't. If they're going to go in theater, they're not going to spin it off for television because the aliens are too expensive to do.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's why Green Lantern didn't get off the ground as a TV show years ago.
Well, that's the same thing. It's cost and effect because
Yeah, Kilowog
definitely
Muppet.
see that they put a lot of
No,
money
they wouldn't do a
into the
Kilowog
effects.
Muppet because they put a lot of money into making the aliens look like aliens.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think if
For
it
a
was a TV show, they'd go with the old costumes to save money.
Yeah.
That would have been
Spandex.
a lot better.
Right. Right.
Or he'd be wearing his flight
White
suit all the
gloves.
time and the
But
rig.
this kind of organic, symbiotic looking things,
yeah.
actually it's pretty creepy.
You know
really.
what would be
Yeah.
kind of creepy? Robbie in the symbiotic thing and the big hole in his chest.
I mean,
And then the one nut tickling to the side.
No. The hole in my chest would be where the lantern symbol would go.
So there'd be a hole in the
And
hole.
it's the green radiating out. It's kind of like spilling out of them, like on the ground, So like,
That'd be weird.
That's where you can hide your lantern. Shut up. So
And he's-
we're going to talk to the Batman fan here a moment. What did you feel could improve the movie?
Batman.
Because Ryan Reynolds was
Shut
quite
up,
surprising as Green Lantern. He did a good job compared to
Yeah, he didn't opiate too much.
because the commercials opied it for him.
Yeah.
You know, they tried to make him funny, clever, and then when you see the movie, he's the opposite of what he is in the commercials.
Very,
Well,
very
you know-
flawed individual.
They had to write in little jokes here and there.
Oh yeah, but they were jokes that anyone would do,
Right.
Yeah.
but they were stuff that we could laugh at that we could see Brandon doing in public.
Right.
Yeah.
Those human foibles that we kind of look at, why the mask? Everybody knows who it is. I mean, come on, I mean,
Only your friends know who it is, and I think they were
well,
poking.
it's just those are the people who would catch on immediately and say, "What? Come on."
But I got to point one thing to Tony because you have too much to say usually. You notice that Hal's buddy looked like Kumar, so it's like Van Wilder all over again.
Yeah, it is.
Like, dude, where's my ring?
They couldn't get the other guy because he's working for the president right now.
But overall, it was a fun, entertaining movie. I mean, it surprised the hell
So
out
if you
of
went
me.
to the flea market, would you buy that bootleg?
No.
And would you pay a
I
dollar
would.
for that bootleg?
Would you pay $2 for it, $3 for a bootleg
Of Green Lantern?
of Green Lantern?
Sure.
You pay him for a comic anyway.
That's true.
You get
That's
more
true.
life out of the comic.
You get more life out of a movie.
Okay, I
Because
will
remember,
say this.
he doesn't read. He doesn't read. He just looks at
I will
pictures.
say this. If you have a choice between a Green Lantern comic and a bootleg, pick the comic.
Here.
Nah, I'd go with the bootleg because the movie was more
Emerald
entertaining than the
Knights
comic
rules.
series.
That's true.
That's still a
But-
movie.
better
I
movie.
enjoy
That's
the
a movie.
comics. I enjoy the comics.
But what I'm saying is, right now, I used to read the comics. So I got $3 too much for lack of story, lack of direction. But for
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. In that instance, yeah, hit the bootleg.
yeah,
Yeah.
If you're new, hit the bootleg.
yeah.
Wow, so we're endorsing piracy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
It's like-
Would you endorse? Do you endorse 3D movies?
No.
Then endorse a bootleg. Shut up.
That's a big rip-off right there.
Okay.
That will be Thursday's topic. The 3D.
We of Wasteland TV do not endorse piracy.
Okay, thank you for that legal expertise.
But if
Mark
you
Everett
can find it,
Let's say you
Get it.
steal it.
It's not.
We do advocate stealing.
It isn't stealing, because someone else already stole it,
Right.
and it ain't piracy because it wasn't my computer that downloaded it.
It's receiving stolen property, I guess, then?
It's not even stolen. It's receiving stolen property.
No harm, no foul. You found it on the ground, so what? It fell off the
okay,
back of the
whatever
truck.
you call that gray area
It's the gray area
of the universe
of consumerism.
of consumerism, we do not endorse piracy, but we're merely
We're
stating
poor. We're trying to get by. Thank
that
you.
Well,
if you
Robbie,
could,
shut up. You gotta think too much. So
I'll
we'll
take
let
care of
Tony
it.
end this.
Yeah.
So, what's your last words? Because everyone basically had nothing to say.
Oh, thank you.
Like I said, fun, entertaining movie. Go watch it. It's really fun.
Oh, and you
It's-
forgot. We miss you, Chanel.
Yeah, we miss you, Chanel.